I'm Alex Macklin from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are playing through Guns of the Old West. Guns of the Old West is going to be a scenario-driven sort of campaign game. It's not really a straight campaign, but there is a sequence of scenarios you can go through to go through a whole arc of, well, how you proceed through different encounters, depending on who wins. There's a whole thing to go through over here. We will be diving into a single scenario today. I should note, this is a prototype, rules and components subject to change, and I'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below, and this is a sponsored playthrough. With that, I'm going to try to give you a general overview of how this game plays, and then we're going to dive into it and cover things as they come up. But again, there's many elements here you won't see because there's a bunch of expansions on the page. There's a whole horsemanship attribute our characters have that isn't really relevant right now because we're not playing with the horsemen or the horses that will be one of the expansion components.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're sad with that. There's gonna be a bunch of these expansion components to dive into, but past that, check out the game plan page. Like I said already, we're kind of giving you a single scenario. You're not going to see a bunch of other things. There's gonna be safe cracking. There's a whole element. The first scenario you can see over here has a whole element of safe cracking, going into a bank and trying to break different safes or even figure out. I know. Anyways, we are diving into a specific scenario over here. This one, let's go ahead and read over here the scenario text over here. We have the gold dust retrieval. The lawmen embark on a daring quest to retrieve one of 3 stolen sets of gold bars hidden by the outlaws with a valuable tip-off from a passerby. The lawmen must navigate treacherous terrain, outwit their adversaries, and claim the buried treasure before time runs out. Will they succeed in bringing justice to the Wild West, or will the outlaws outmaneuver them once again? The fate of the gold and the frontier hangs in the balance. That's going to be the general idea over here, and to that end, I am playing as the outlaws, and Meg is playing as the cavalry, I guess, over here, and we are trying to, my goal is I'm trying to collect one of 3 gold bars here, here, or here, and then escape through the exit over here. There's going to be an exit spot past this bridge. I need to get the gold bar and then escape off the board, and I need to do so before round 12 is up. The problem is, between me and the exit is a whole host of lawmen that's going to be all of Meg's characters over here. Now, this game has a bunch of things. Effectively, it's going to be a skirmish game with a whole bunch of other elements going on. We have the ability to capture each other. We have the ability to set up Overwatch, where we're going to set up lines of sight and then intercept and get free attacks against players who enter that Overwatch. But effectively, we're managing our resources and our actions. Our characters are going to have 3 actions every turn, except for our deputies. Those are kind of extra characters you have over here. These little deputies, they're a little weaker, but they get 2 actions per turn. There's a bunch of other rules. We're not going to get into every single nitty-gritty detail. We'll try to cover them as they come up, but the basic idea is we're going to be using our actions to try to, on my end, get a gold bar and then head out the exit over there, and then Meg's going to be trying to capture or murder me along the way to eventually kill me to make sure I can't do so across 12 rounds. If one team is completely eliminated, the game would end at that point as well. There are ongoing mechanisms at play if your characters die. There's things that will normally be in play if you played a campaign game. We're not going to be diving into that. And then lastly, I'll say pay attention to the pinned update down below. There's a lot going on in this game, and so we may miss some rules, especially as we dive into the playthrough, but I'll try to cover you with a pinned update as far as any rule differences we missed or not. And with that, Meg, are you ready to go ahead and dive into it?
I think so.
Go for it. Come on, take me out.
Okay, so I have my 3 characters here plus my deputies.
Yep.
So I have the U.S. Marshal, the Texas Ranger, and the Sheriff.
Yep.
And I'll move all of them and then my deputies. Now here's the thing, I'm going first.
Yes.
I don't love that because I kind of like my very protective stance here, although I do want some
You
items.
could just spend your actions drawing combat cards.
I do want items.
Drawing item cards, not combat cards. Combat cards you'll refresh on your turn. It's going to be one of the things you have over here. Item cards you can pull from these 3 decks of first aid guided cards. These orange attribute cards will go with us, or the purple combat cards.
And can I pick up the gold as well?
I don't believe so. I don't actually know the answer to that. I don't know the answer.
Like,
I don't care.
Steal it and run away?
I have a gold over here, so until you kill that guy, we'll do my best to try to get out of here.
Okay, so let's see. I need to use my U.S. Marshal first. Now, he is over here, and I do kind of like where he is. But I can just have him draw cards from where he is?
Yes.
I think that may be my best bet. So, yeah, let's just have him draw 3 cards. Is that crazy?
Go for it.
That's what we'll do.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and... Which cards do you want?
Let's do 1 of each.
Okay. Now we are going to be managing, because we're playing it as a 1 versus 1. Again, you have 4 characters on a team in theory. You could play this as a full 4 versus 4, a 3 versus 3, a 2 versus 2, or a 1 versus 1. When you're playing as a 1 versus 1, it does mean you're going to be managing multiple hands, but the deputies are all abstracted to a bunch of extra characters, so that's a little easier to manage.
One of these is, I like the flavor text. I hope
Okay.
I remember to read it when I get it. Okay, so that was my U.S. Marshal. Now with my Texas Ranger. Riddle me this if I can do this, but I believe I can.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2 with him.
Okay.
And then Oh, I don't... Oh, maybe I can. Okay, so then I want to play Forward Scout for my next movement, so I can explore extra terrain or break enemy lines.
Okay.
I assume that means I can move an extra space.
Well, this is going to be that's going to be the flavor text more, and that's going to be the actual rule.
Oh, it's during combat.
Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay. Oof. Alright, I will move the 2.
Okay. Movement in the game is by default going to be 2.
This is one of my people?
This is one of my people.
I see.
He's my bandit. He's a little weak over here. My main 3 are going to be these.
And he's
3.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5 away
for me right now. And I only have a range of 2. I couldn't shoot him if I wanted to. Okay, so this is what I will do.
Okay.
I've already moved once, correct?
Yes.
I will move again and go 1, 2, and then I will go into Overwatch with him. So I will be able to watch for you when you become in range.
Okay, so if I
But
move into your Overwatch...
here, so I'm going to do it like this.
Okay, so setting up Overwatch means you basically set up a line of sight. If I branch into her range at any point, she'll be able to get a free pot shot on me.
And I am range 2, that even
Yes.
if you come like here...
It has to be range 2, which I think this full area is covered in that range. There's no line over here, so this whole area is... I would argue this is broken off there, so we can call it 1 and 2.
Alright, so that is my entire Texas Ranger turn. And then we will move on to my Sheriff. And
I should note for those watching, the terrain matters. Trees do block line of sight in this game. So all those small little trees you see here, all these things block line of sight. You have to be very mindful of those.
And sorry, this gives me +1 movement?
Yes. No. Cost +1 movement to go up on the rocky terrain.
Oh, sorry, yes. Okay. I don't know if it's mean to start just shooting you right away.
Go for it. Your goal is to win.
I don't know if I should play defensively, though, and, build up. Alright, so I think I will. I think I'm going to have my Sheriff do the same thing my first guy did and draw 1 of each card.
Okay.
And have him stay where he is. I like where they are. We're just going to send my Texas Ranger out to do business. Alright, and then I get to move all of my deputies?
Yes, your deputies are going to have only 2 actions, and they only have basic actions. They can't really draw cards, any of that stuff.
But they also have 2 movements?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll have him go here with him.
Okay.
And just stay there. We'll have this one go 1, 2. Again, I'm playing defensively. I'm going to kind of stay where I am.
Now, in theory, where you end in a spot does matter. You don't draw a line of sight from a space. You draw a line of sight from your character within that space. Spaces only count for movement. There's also barrels that'll give you +1 protective fire. There's this whole entangled wooden terrain over here that'll give you + accuracy and + protective fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's my
Done.
turn.
That's your turn.
That's everybody.
To my turn. I'm going to go ahead and choose my turn. I'm just going to be closing the distance. It's going to be a very simple, straightforward turn 1. She has 12 turns to stop me. I have to be mindful of trying to get ahead, which is going to be tricky to balance around. Although I think my first move is going to be 1, moving over here, picking up the gold. So we're going to have my Sheriff over there. My Sheriff, my, what's his name over there? That guy. Slash, who is this? This is my ringleader. No, 1 second. This is my ring fingers. Who's this guy? This is Crackerjack. Sorry, the text on him is throwing me off. He has different text on him, but Crackerjack's going to pick up some gold over here, and that's going to be second action. And then Crackerjack is going to go ahead and draw a card, because I think we need to try to get a bit ahead on the card draw, because you're getting ahead. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's possibly not that useful, because I'll power it up in that sense. I apologize. I just took Crackerjack's action first. I'm acting a bit out of order. We're going to have my ringleader go first. So my ringleader is going to be down over here, and we're going to have him go. He's going to go 1, and this spot over here and this spot over here are respective jails for capturing each other. We'll see if that happens, because honestly I'm leaning towards shooting people, but we'll see how it goes.
I really want him right
So
here.
1, 2, 3, sorry, my first action is going to be 1, 2, then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. I'm trying to get over there so I can help support him. We're going to have Slash go. Slash is going to head towards the same way over there. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, picking it up the gold, so we can have 2 people carrying gold.
Oh gosh.
And then after that, I think I'm just going to go ahead and set up Overwatch. So if I can go ahead for my third action, can I get an Overwatch token? Because I want to make sure.
I'm regretting the defense.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Maybe I should just
I'm setting up. Slash is going to have a range of. Let's try to not block him over here. He's going to have a range of 2. So if you enter within 2 of this spot over here, these spots over here, If he sees you, he'll have Overwatch.
Alright.
Okay? And then lastly, we're going to have my deputies go, and I think they're also going to do a basic movement. I'm going to try to avoid you over here because it seems like you're in the position there. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
I'm going to run after you.
Yeah. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then with my last deputy, was this one start here? Yeah, this one started here. We're going to go 1, I'm going to go 1, 2 over here. Okay? And that's going to be our turn. And then we can go ahead and remove this time tracker. We'll come back shortly. That's going to be round 1 over there. That's going to be round 1 is done. Which brings us...
Round 1 is done.
Round 1 is done.
Alright, so now we draw 2 cards for everyone?
Only if you were below 4 combat cards. So if you ever below 4 combat cards at the start of your turn, you're going to draw extra cards until you go to 4 or above 4 and then discard down 1 to 4. So if you had 1 combat card, you would draw an extra. These combat cards are basically going to have an effect on them, and you have to discard other combat cards to go ahead and do their abilities.
I dropped one.
Yep.
Got it.
I believe it's your turn.
Okay. So first, I'm going to move my U.S. Marshal. Well, I'm going to use my U.S. Marshal. Okay.
Yeah. Now, your bandits and deputies will have range 3, I believe. Again, the official range on their cards when you have them is 3. I think that applies...
4.
Whose range is 4?
Him.
Is that a good thing?
Can I shoot over the water?
You should be able to, as long as you have line of sight.
Alright, so...
No, the water doesn't count as one zone, if that's your question.
Well, I'm saying, like, is it 1, 2, 3... Like, can I shoot from here to there?
Where? How are you trying to do it? You'd have to argue direct line of sight. I don't know if the... I'd argue you should be able to shoot over the water. So let's say,
I would say
1, 2...
I want him to go 1, 2, and be here, and shoot him.
You go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he's blocked by the tree. I don't think you can draw a line of sight.
Oh, because he's in a tree?
He's a tree right here. So between the woods and the tree,
he's
I can't
basically,
imagine
like,
you can hit him.
Yeah.
Again, line of sight's going to matter a lot in this one.
Oh my gosh. So I could see him through here, correct?
If you can draw a direct line, by all means.
If I was there.
Yeah, but you'd have to be past this rock.
Right,
Because these two overhangs stop you. Okay. Yeah. Right about now, I'm wishing I had my little laser pointer. I have a very cool laser pointer for this stuff.
That's it. Alright, so that's going to be my sheriff. Unfortunately, my sheriff is coming for you, but I got to figure out what to do with my U.S. Marshal. I feel like he's powerful that I need to move him out at this point. And if I can't shoot that way, I'll go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Can I put him in Overwatch? No.
And not after, not use the 3 actions.
Alright, I'll put him here and put him in Overwatch.
Okay, now again, keep in mind, Overwatch is going to count from his space. You can put the token there, but this is space 1, 2.
Yeah.
What's his range? 4? Holy, 4?
Yeah.
So if I enter
range...
But
it doesn't matter, because that space you just have to go over there, so it's really just 2.
Yeah.
I feel like I should point him this way.
By all means. Definitely make it so that I can walk into you.
That would be even here. Okay.
Okay.
That was everything for him?
Yep.
Okay, so now we're on to my bad boy, who I'm excited about. This is Texas Ranger. Texas Ranger over here. Tell me this. He can go...
Overwatch gets removed.
And then he goes 1, 2?
Yep.
And then is it just 1 to move to these because he's on that level?
Yes, correct.
So then I can go 1, 2, and shoot?
Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. You could draw a line of sight, absolutely.
Okay, I feel a little mean about it.
Why?
Who's
this
slashier? That's your slasher guy?
Yeah, slasher's going to be rolling...
Okay, so I should shoot the other guys.
The deputies always roll 1 white, 1 yellow die for attack or defense.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Go for it. Take your time. It's an important decision.
Okay, I'm going to shoot you. So... But I only have... Oh, wait, I can't because it's my last action. Actually, I moved and moved.
You moved.
So I actually can't shoot. I can't attack as my last action.
You could attack as your last action, yeah. The 3 last actions are limited.
Oh, you just can't do it 3 times.
You can't attack 3 times.
Correct. I thought it was within the first 2 or 3 actions. That was completely a me problem. All right, so I will attack you.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if I should use all of my ammo. It doesn't matter. I just need a success.
You need a single success. When you attack, there's ways to basically shoot a single shot, or to alternatively do a rapid fire. A rapid fire is going to have you rolling more dice, but it expends more ammo, and no matter what, you're only getting one hit at a time. The only question is whether you can power through the defense. So there's this little trade-off of expending grit and expending your evade and grit tokens, which are attributes your character start with. It's basically a lot of token and resource management in this game. There's a lot, well, not token management. There's resource management. Token management is a bad thing. There's resource management in the sense of your tokens.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'll rapid fire.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna spend 3 ammo.
Okay.
And an accuracy.
Whoa, you're really going for it. This is my deputy, or you're going for slash?
This guy.
That's my deputy.
I know. I just want to. This is my first attack. This is how it's all gonna go. So do you have one more black die, please?
I do have black dice. Yes.
Okay. I'm also playing a
How
card.
are you rolling black? Oh, you rolled 3. Whoa,
Okay,
you're a shotgun.
I know, he's my boy. I really like, I think I'm gonna favor this character.
I think I'm gonna try to kill that character.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. That's a lot.
That's a lot of hits. I'm gonna roll 1 white and 1 yellow, and I do not think it's possible for me to survive. There's nothing I can do. It's a deputy. I don't have extra.
You're gonna live, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and flip this, and I've taken 1 damage. Deputies are only going to have. Deputies and bandits, the 2 basic characters on each side, are only going to have 2 health and very basic action sets. Consider them your red shirts. They're red shirts in the game. They're meant to die. Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna play this hit and run. Move up to 2 spaces after completing an attack. So I'll discard these 2 to play it, and I'm gonna get out of here.
That's smart because I was totally going to destroy you.
2. I know, that's why I'm gonna run away. Way over here. Way over here.
Okay.
Alright, and these all go to a general discard?
Yep.
Alright. So that is him. And now I have my sheriff, who is right here. Who might be able to come in and just kill that guy. I feel like my sheriff can do a similar maneuver, but let me peruse.
You know what I'm realizing I did, but it's too late now?
What did you do?
I think with my bandits, I only did 1 action, not 2.
I believe I only did 1 with 2 of them, but I wanted to keep them close.
Yeah.
What is the other action they could have done?
Move again.
Just move, yeah. So, all right, hold on. I just want to read this. Okay. I am going to have my sheriff go 1, 2. I have line of sight to this guy, like from this area.
Yep.
Even from here?
From where?
What is my range? 3? 1, 2. Oh, so I need to be like here. Or here.
Yeah.
Okay, if I need to be here, and I started here, that was 1. And then I can go 1, 2. Okay. So I can do it. That's 2 moves. Ugh. And then I'm going to shoot him. So I'm going to do a single shot this time. But I am going to spend an accuracy again. So that's both of these. And then I'm going to do a bonus shot, which is 0 to play. Play when performing a single shot attack. Add another of the same die to the attack. So I get another white. And I'm going to add a black bullet. I replace any die with a black one. Ooh. I think this probably mimics this. Alright, but I'll exchange one of these for a black. So this is the one that I wanted to remember to read. It says, a bullet so accurate it has the enemy's name etched on it.
Did you put bandit on it?
It sounds scary.
Who are you attacking right now?
Tony.
The bandit? Attacking the bandit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put his name on it.
Great.
Tony.
Tony's great. That's
2.
not as accurate as you would hope, but I have a single white and a single to roll defensively, and I did not win. So bandit's dead.
Wow.
My first bandit's dead. Our first death is happening.
I feel a little bad. That was the sheriff.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so now I will move my deputies. I can move this deputy up as well.
You can move that deputy up as well, yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
Go for it.
I really like this guy. I'm gonna make him literal bait because he's blocking him, right? He
I would argue, I'm not 100% certain that people block line of sight, but I'm gonna give it to you for
yeah,
now.
just know thematically that's what I want. Alright, he's gonna go 1, 2. I'll have him go 1, 2, and 1.
Okay.
And I have one more that I will actually have just go right here. Alright.
Okay.
That is my whole turn.
So this person has a line of sight of 4. This person has a range of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to be mindful of your line of sights of that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. I'm going to start with my ringleader. And he is going to have to be mindful of what he's doing right now. I think you only have one Overwatch. I'll move my Overwatch from the board right now. You only have one Overwatch set up over there. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. So as long as I avoid these spots, I should be fine. And then even then, I can be mindful of line of sight.
And technically, I would argue, like, if you go up here.
Yeah, of course.
But
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100% agreed. All right. So to that end, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to pin you down as much as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I have a range of 4 and because these people are both here, I think my ringleader is just going to take a defensive position where he's going to try shooting you, because I can't believe, do I have line of sight? I don't believe I have line of sight to him right now. I think he's blocked my ringleader. But does he have line of sight to here? No, he doesn't line of sight to either right now. So I think what
he does to the sheriff.
No, I don't think he does.
I would say more than 50% of the sheriff is showing to him.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here.
Oh, there is a tree there.
Yeah, there's a tree right here. I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to take a shot over there. So he's going to go ahead and attack against this guy over here, your sheriff, because I'd like to take out your key characters who seem to be more of a threat than rolling a single yellow and white die. Although, there's something to be said for taking out your chaff too. Do I want to? Let's see. My current guy up there, he's got a range of 3, so I need to be careful with that. I think if I moved you there, 1, 2, and then let me just take a look here. It would be 1, 2, 3, which is not close enough. So I don't think I have the range. If I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, it's not close enough. I'm gonna have to basically close the distance. I can close the distance, which I think I will do. I think I'm gonna close the distance. So what I'm gonna do over here right now is we're set up over here. I'm going to shoot right now, and I'm going to shoot at your sheriff.
My sheriff?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, your sheriff could use any combat cards in the sheriff's hands. You have to look at your specific sheriff hand.
That's true.
I'm going to take a look at my sheriff's things over here. I don't think I'm going to really want... Oh, I could do that. I could do that one. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and, because I have 5 bullets right now, I have 5 bullets. I'm missing a bullet. I have 5 bullets right now, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I could do single shot, or I could do rapid fire, but I think I will start with a single shot. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a yellow die, but I'm also going to go ahead
Hold on, I'm going to play a combat card.
Oh, you're playing a combat card? Okay.
I'm going to play Quick Draw.
Okay.
It's discard these 2 to attack you before you attack me.
Attack before... Whoa. Okay, go ahead. Do it.
You can't try to quick draw on my sheriff.
Ahead. Do it. Do it.
Alright. So I will discard these. This is crazy. Alright, so I'm going to do a rapid fire. I'm going to unload on you.
Okay.
So it's 4 white and 2 yellow.
Yes.
Can I have 2 white, please?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so right now I have a choice as far as how I want to handle this. I think because it's my sheriff, I don't want to lose anything. What are the odds on the purple dice? Purple dice are going to be 2s, 2s, a 1. There's 3 of these sides. You got 4 hits against me.
Yeah.
If I got a single 2 against this, that could be useful. I'm going to give up 1 grit, and I'm going to roll a purple die over here. Okay? I got a 1. I think I'm going to take the wound. I'm going to lower the wound. It's just wound. I got 4 wounds. I got 4 wounds. You have full health, light wound, serious wound. When you get to serious wound, you're going to draw a card, and then you get a critical wound is where you're basically almost dead. Alright, so from there...
Now you're attacking me.
I'm going to attack you, yes.
What dice do you need?
I'm going to be doing single shot right now. And don't forget to expend your ammo if you didn't already. Your ammo's gone.
I did.
Oh my gosh, your ammo's completely
Whatever,
gone.
I can reload.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a single shot right now. So I'm going to be rolling a single yellow die. I'm going to give up an accuracy token to roll up another white die. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a sights aligned over here. I'm going to discard 2 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and discard these 2 cards over here. Okay, so you can discard these 2 if you don't mind. And then I'm going to go ahead and add an extra die of the highest value die. So I'm rolling these dice over here. So not a very high roll, just a very basic roll where I got 2 hits against you.
Okay. 2 hits.
And this can go away as well.
And you're attacking my sheriff.
Yes.
I am going to spend...
Now, grit and evade dice, your grit tokens and your evade tokens can be spent to go ahead and roll grit dice or evade dice, but they are a limited pool. When you go through them, you're going to eventually run out. That's why your deputies and whatnot are easier to kill, but these guys still present a threat you have to deal with.
I'm going to spend 2 purples.
2 purples. So you just need to roll 2 defense against it, which means I think you're pretty well set.
After watching what you did.
That's
oh my gosh. And that's...
Okay. Okay, well, unfortunate as it is, for my last action, I'm going to go ahead and set up Overwatch, or I'm all set to go ahead and unload a full clip on you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have my full, what's it called? I spent 1 ammo to do that, and I have more ammo ready to go.
Now, what's your range?
My range is 4.
So these guys are fine to do whatever they want.
My range is 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I forgot. 1 second. Oh no.
If you're going into Overwatch and
You're
range
right.
with me.
You're right. I forgot about that. Overwatch only helps when you move into it, not when you move out. So what I could do is I could set up Overwatch slightly differently. I think I will set up Overwatch still, but I'm basically going to make it so that it's covering this angle. I'm going to cover this angle.
Alright.
So that way, if you move out of over here, I should be probably fine, unless you step back up.
Fine.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to Slash. Slash is going to take his turn. He's going to go ahead. He can be deadly in close combat. He's also got stealth, which is helpful there. He doesn't have a lot of grit, unfortunately, which is not great. Slash might just try to go ahead and get 2 attacks in and just try to kill. His single throws are not helpful. It's not helpful. I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to go here, and his range is only 2. I think we're going to try to take out a deputy. So we're going to go 1, 2 over here. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go down. We'll head you down over there to pass there. So we're going to go...
Texas Ranger?
Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 over here. And this way, I can go ahead and hit you over here. So we're going to go ahead and take a pot shot at you over here, because range 2.
That is a deputy.
That is a deputy, yes. We're trying to shoot a deputy. I'm going to unload over here a full clip, because do I want to? I don't know, it's a deputy.
On a deputy?
He has so much extra accuracy. We'll go ahead and roll, we're going to roll 1 die. Okay, we're going to do 1 range, and I'll toss in 2 extra white dice. We'll see what happens here. So we're going to give out 2 accuracy tokens. We're going to roll 3 white dice. Okay, basic 1 plus 2 accuracy tokens, 3 white dice. We got 2 hits. You're going to be rolling a single yellow and white die.
Okay, and I can't play anything for my deputy, right?
Correct.
Alright. Oh, I got 2. Look
Look
at that.
Yeah.
I'm really good at dice. I'm sorry.
That was 2 movement and an attack. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and have our... this guy go up there. He's carrying some gold. Crackerjack's all the way up there.
Crackerjack's got gold!
And I think he could step into there and start being offensive with you, but you have 2 people there. I want to be mindful and I want to be respectful of the 2 people you have. Because, you know, respectful of the boundaries that the impositions they're putting on my peoples. I don't think I have line of sight to your guy. He's blocked completely by the tree from here. So I could come this way and try to attack you, or I could just stick around to the shadows. I think what I might do is try to go to the shadows. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm avoiding the search tokens. Maybe I should actually search. You know what? Maybe we should search. Maybe. I think we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2. Let's start prepping. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to go ahead and search. So we're going to view this token. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got 4 searches on it. We're going to go ahead and search over here and pull from the bag and see what we got. Now there is a way. Actually, I'm playing as that's Crackerjack. He got survival of 8. We're going to go ahead and roll. So in general, you can also go ahead and roll to see. I'm going to go ahead. What are my chances here? It's a decent chance. I'm going to go ahead and roll to see if I can get a extra thing. In general, when you're searching, you have the opportunity to use your survival stat. He has a survival stat of 8, which means he's well positioned to go ahead and benefit from that. Because if you roll at least a 9 between your yellow dice and your survival stat, then you can draw 2 tokens. But if you don't, you draw 0.
So you need just a 1?
So I just need a single 1 on both these dice, which I did not get. So
Alex.
there was a 50% chance in each die. So 1 in 4 chance of that happening. But it did happen, and I could go ahead. I think I'm going to set up...
Should you do it again?
No, Overwatch, his range is only 3, so he's currently going 1, 2, 3. So you're currently in a spot right now, so I need to be mindful of setting up Overwatch is not that helpful. But if you try to... I'm going to set myself up behind the tree over here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and do it again. I'll do it again. I'll try to search again. And again, I rolled 2 failures, so that did not happen. So the searching's not going great over here. And I believe I ticked down the search both times. That's 2 times. And I could be mistaken with that. Again, pinned update for any notes. But that is basically my turn with Crackerjack, which means now it's time to activate my bandits, of which I have 3 left alive. So to that end, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to have this guy's going to go 1, 2, because I think we want to go ahead and set up an attack against you over there. So I'm going to try to attack you from here. So 1, 2, and then attack. He's going to roll 1 yellow, 1 white against your bandit. And we got 3. There's my chances. Okay, go ahead. And I believe your bandit takes a single wound. Okay, your deputy takes a single wound.
He's fine.
Okay. Then I'm going to have these guys go 1, 2, and 1, 2. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay? And that is basically my turn. We can go ahead and tick down the round 11 over there. You're doing just fine, and time for your next turn. At this point, any characters who have less than 4 cards are going to draw up to draw 2 cards from the combat deck. And if you go above 5, you discard down to 4.
Alright.
Okay.
Interesting.
What you doing? What you doing?
So, I want to take care of my boys. Alright, so my Texas Ranger has ammo.
Mm-hmm.
And he can leave. So now can he shoot?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
Through his friend.
Oh, not through the friend. If you're going,
Like, can I shoot now?
I guess I would argue yes. Thematically speaking, I'd argue it's the same. Again, might not be totally right about this, but it's similar to the barrel situation. When you hide behind a barrel, you can shoot out and get 1 defensive fire, but offensively, you don't get that penalty. So I would argue you can peek up behind your friend. Your friend hates you. You do lose 2 friendship points. That's definitely true. You lose friendship points over here because you are kind of using your buddy as a human shield. But, well, not with the people who are about to die.
Alright, so I'm going to spend an accuracy and a single shot to have my Texas Ranger attack this bandit.
Okay, and that's your main guy first? Yeah, the U.S. Marshal has to go first.
Sorry, yeah. You're right. Alright, well, I'm just going to, you know what? I think I spent that. Oh, no, I did that correctly. Okay, so my U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
I do dislike that he has to go first. If I walk by you, nothing happens if you're not in Overwatch.
Nope, correct.
Alright, so I'm going to have my U.S. Marshal. This guy is already hurt, correct?
Yes. No, not him. He's not hurt. Oh, yes, he is. You're right. Because you did a shot back at me, you absolute terrible human being, you.
Alright, so I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
And shoot him in the back.
Wow. Is that doable while I'm positioned? Yeah, absolutely doable.
So, I'm going to rapid fire with all my ammo. And sure, why not? Let's add an accuracy.
Okay.
So I'm rolling a purple, 4 yellow, and a white. Oh, you're right. I should see if there's any cards I want to do.
No. Don't look at your cards. That was
you're
just
right,
me. That was just me.
I feel so mean if I do that much. Okay. This one, I'll make one of them purple.
Okay.
Okay, and that's that. Seven?
Yep. Okay. 7
Do you want to roll defensive?
I don't think I'm going to bother rolling defensively. I was going to purge.
You might as well don't you have
I mean,
like,
no, you have to give up tokens.
Oh, you have to? Okay,
yeah, your deputies have
your deputies get it. I see.
I think I'm just going to take the hit, which does mean, unfortunately, I'm taking a serious wound card. So I'm going to draw a serious wound card, which says that resilience suffers at the hands of a debilitating infection. Grit skill reduced to 1. Oh, I'm going to lose a grit. Okay. That's unfortunate.
And I'm also going to have him perform search as a free action. to give him an additional free action. And I want to draw it from the purple pile.
Okay.
Alright. So that was him. So now we're on to the Texas Ranger. So I will pay my 1 and 1. Now, for him to do a single shot against the bandit with a black die and a white die. Is there anything you want to do? It's your bandit, though. So I think you can.
No, I'm just gonna...
Was there anything I wanted to do with him? Not yet. 2.
Nothing.
A
You'll take
damage.
a wound.
And then I'm going to do it one more time.
No!
4.
I do not think it's possible for me to...
I kill him.
Bandit's dead.
Wow, I am so bloodthirsty.
My bandits are not surviving well here.
Alright, I'm also going to have him perform a search as a quick action.
Okay.
And I will have him... I want the one that
Are you
gives
in a search tokens zone? I think you still have to be in a search token zone. It's just a free action instead.
Well, then I shouldn't have done that with the last person, I don't think. But, oops. Do you want me to give the thing back?
What thing back?
The last guy I did it with. I thought it was searching
don't worry
with a
about it.
search
If you already did,
it's
don't
just
worry.
this. I'll just take the card back. Okay. So, that was 2 actions, and now I'm going to move out. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And drop him over there. That's my Texas Ranger. Now we're going on to the guy who's hopefully going to kill you. So, we're going to have my sheriff, because he's 3 range, attack that guy?
Okay.
Do we think this tree is, like, blocking? Like, can I
Which
move
one?
within my same...
Yeah, you can move. Oh, you can't just re-pivot. I don't believe so. You'd have to move again.
But I can move in front of him,
Yes.
because I was already there.
Who are you trying to move where to where? Is it, don't you have line of sight? Oh, you were saying behind.
That's what I'm saying, is does the tree come up from there,
I don't think
or
this
is
is a
it...
tree. This is not a tree. This is the tree over here. These spots.
I think this is the stump.
I don't believe so. It's a shadow. That's literally the shadow of the tree.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to have him shoot him, because he's within range. But let me just check my cards. When would I play Dynamite?
When you play Dynamite, you would play Dynamite, perfect amount of Dynamite damage check and turn down, not required. Oh, that's going to be for safes. Okay, so Dynamite can be used for a few things. One of the things it could be used for is to blow up a safe. But in this case, I don't think, in this case it's not relevant because we're not playing a safe scenario. Alright, cool. Go ahead and go.
Alright. I am going to... Alright, well now what do I want to do? I wasn't sure if I wanted to play a card. I think I do. I think because of that, if I don't really need it, I'm going to play Forceful Directive. So I have to pay a card to do it, and I can move an ally within 6 spaces up to 2 spaces in any direction. Now, I assume that's my deputies as well. So, let's see, who would I want to move? I kind of want to move him out. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Do I have to have line of sight for this?
For what?
I don't think so. It's move. I just get to move an
Moving
ally.
out. Nope.
I'm probably yelling to them like, hey, get out of there! Alright, so I'm going to move him. You know what? I'm going to wait and attack first.
Okay.
Because I might move him away depending on if this guy dies or not. So.
Well, keep in mind, critical won't be actually dead yet. You need 1 more wound.
Well, I'm going to try to attack him twice.
Yeah, that by all means.
Alright, so first I'm going to have to reload my ammo on my sheriff. So I get 6 ammo.
Reload is only the last action you can turn.
Oh, it has to be the last.
Last action. Yeah. That's why you have to be mindful not to set yourself up. But that's why I've been taking pot shots and you've been reloading. You've been unloading. Because I've been mindful of the fact that you can't actually reload doing your turn unless you have an ammo token. Now, there are ammo tokens you can draw from the bag as a search action. Those will help you reload. But otherwise, you gotta come to battle prepared.
Alright. Well, then in that case... Oh, that stinks because I wouldn't have put my guy up there.
You can take back that move if you want. That was just his turn.
No, I can move him away with this card, I guess. And I guess I can still go join him, even though I guess that doesn't matter.
I mean, he's not that much danger if that's what you're worried about. You're still setting blood pressure.
Alright, so what is my best odds for trying to get ammo right now?
Ammo?
Yeah.
From the I mean, reloading is your last action, or
the
searching.
Bag. But it would have to be the bag, or I can get it from these cards.
Searching, I believe. I think there are various cards that will help you do reloads and whatnot. I don't know if they're in these decks totally, but some cards.
Okay. Alright, I might still be able to do this because my bandits can attack. My deputies can attack.
Your deputies can attack. Your deputies can attack, yes.
Alright, so, I mean, here's
Your deputies can't play cards, though.
Yeah.
Just one.
So I'm going to have my sheriff play this and move an ally within 6 spaces up to 2 spaces in any direction, and I'll pay this to play it. And I will move him 1, 2, so that later he's just closer.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to end up just reloading with him, so now I think I want to just, like, back up and... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1... I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Okay.
I will draw a purple card.
Okay.
And then I will reload him, which is 6.
You've been expending ammo like no tomorrow.
I didn't
Now I'm
realize
seeing
I
why.
couldn't reload it
Yeah.
first. Yeah, because I got confused with
Yep.
can only be 2 out of 3 actions, and I thought it was the first 2 out of 3. And then when you said no for the action thing, I was like, oh, I can reload it anytime.
There's some actions you can take as any action your turn. Some
It's
actions only 2
completely
out of
my
3, and then some actions have to be the last action of your turn.
Okay, so I now just have my deputies.
Mhm.
So this one, their range is 2.
Yes.
Oh.
No, range is 3. Range is 3 and deputies.
Okay, so then I'll have him shoot him first,
Okay, go ahead.
which is a yellow and a white.
Yep.
Nothing.
I will not bother rolling to defend.
Alright. And as long as I stay here, I'm not in your thing.
You're
right?
not on my Overwatch, correct.
Although he can't move that much. Oh, yes, he can. I'll go 1, 2. Or
Okay.
is it an extra 1 to get down as well?
No, only to go up.
Alright, so I'll put him here and shoot as well.
Okay. I will roll
1.
I will roll 2 yellows defensively.
Okay.
I've been rolling yellows great so far. I believe I go to critical at this
Good
point.
deputy.
Okay. So I'm now in critical, which I believe reduces my stats. Okay.
Alright. And then my deputy's range is 3, but they can move 2.
Your deputy's range is 3, you can move 2, yes.
And what's your range?
That guy is 4. You're taking out my ringleader. He's like the head honcho.
So
You're cornering him.
technically, if I move him up to here, he'll trigger your Overwatch but have the barrel?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, so I'll move, and after that, can I move another one after your Overwatch triggers?
Well, so 1 second. So you'd also have to make sure there's a line of sight. So depending on where you go, you can make sure you're just behind the tree.
Oh, okay. But then I can't shoot you either.
Correct.
Alright, so I won't do that. I might as well trigger it with a barrel.
Okay.
So, can I move him now to move him up? I don't know.
Yeah, you can reposition a bit. There's a bit of
Back
flexibility.
Alright, so I'm going to move him to here.
Okay, so you're trying to shoot me. You're behind the barrel, so that's going to
We
remove...
just know that he's
Yep.
that one.
Okay.
So I trigger your Overwatch, but then potentially I can keep moving.
Yes, although because you're triggering my Overwatch, and because I don't know if I'm making it that much further in this,
You're gonna
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unload against your deputy, which is
Dear
a little
Lord.
bit you're a little bit
A
silly.
little rude.
But I'm
And I
going to
have
roll.
the barrel. What does the barrel do for me?
It negates one of my hits. So
Nice.
can I get 2 more yellows, of which one of these hits will be negated. Let's
Do you wanna
how
add a
poorly-
white?
Nope, no, I do not at this point. If that can't do it, okay, I have 1 hit. 1 hit.
Well, no, isn't that negated?
No, this goes down to 1.
Oh, okay, so you
Okay,
have 1 hit.
I have 1 hit.
Literally. Okay.
And you have to roll a yellow and a white. I'm not rolling great. Even when I unload on your deputy. Oh, dear Lord.
Guys, go no.
Now, what I will do, because I don't see a reason not to, is I'm going to go ahead and play this.
I mean, that was
Reload
just defense.
immediately after any battle as a free action.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and
Oh
completely
my
reload.
god, I wish I had that.
Oh, I know you do. Oh, I wouldn't complain if I were you. I think you're doing just fine.
I know, but I
Okay.
like that card. It's
Yeah,
good.
I know. Okay, all my cards are gone.
Alright, and now I can continue moving?
Yep.
So then I'll have him go here.
Wait, we move his deputy. He gets 2 actions. He moved and shot.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
you were
did-
shooting me in Overwatch. He was here, he went 1, and then you shot him. So
Oh,
does he
you
get
didn't
to
shoot
keep
yet.
moving?
Got it. I guess so. Yeah, I'd say so.
I would think so. So now, like, from here I can shoot you, right?
Okay, yep.
Is my range 3?
Yep.
Okay. So I will shoot you. And does this go away because it triggered?
Yeah, yes. Dear
3.
Lord, I will expend both of my remaining things to try to desperately stay alive.
Aw.
because I just think I need a win over here. I do not win.
Oh my god, did I kill him?
You killed my
deputy?
Yes, he's
Whole
gone.
deputies?
He's gone.
Wow.
That is brutal.
That feels really
That
cool.
is brutal. Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. So now to figure out, you took all your deputies, great. Okay, so my ringleader's gone. I can ignore that. And we can go ahead and go with Slash first. Slash is going to go, you've escaped from all the people who I was going to try to attack over here, which is unfortunate. So I think what I'm going to try to do is Slash is over here. I'm looking at my hands over here. Okay. I like my hand of cards, I'll say that. I think Slash is going to go ahead and step onto the mountain over here. It's going to be 1. He's going to go ahead and go 1, 2. And do I want to set up Overwatch or do I want to attack? This guy is range 1. This guy's too far away, unfortunately. I can't deal with him. I could hit your Texas Ranger over here. But I might want to set up... Do I have any actions? I don't have available actions left. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a pot shot at your Texas Ranger. I will go ahead and unload. So I'm going to do a rapid throw over here. It's my third action.
React.
You're reacting?
Yeah. I'm going to do tactical retreat.
Okay.
Play when an enemy attack is declared. Move up to 2 spaces and I'll pay both of those to do it.
Okay. Well, I guess I will not be expending my ammo.
And I will go 1, 2.
Okay. Okay, well that was my turn. We'll go ahead and take a turn with Cracker Jack.
I like him. I gotta protect him. He's my favorite.
Okay. Cracker Jack is going to search again. Hoping for a double search. We can do it. Dear Lord. That's the 3rd time I've done that.
Aww.
The 3rd time. The statistical chances of that happening, for the record, are so slim. I rolled 2 blanks twice. 1. There we go. There we go. That's up and rolling.
You can't be wasting it. That is pretty bad.
These are not hitting well for me. Anyways, that was my wasted search. Then I'm going to go move 2, and I think I'm going to do a pot shot, or do I want to have Overwatch? I think pot shot makes more sense against you, because I really need to take you down. I could try hitting your deputy, which might make more sense. Let's go over here, because then I have line of sight to your deputy. He has range 3, so 1, 2, 3.
Does that barrel do anything for me?
I don't think it does. Not where it is. You're not in the zone with it. You have to be in the zone.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a pot shot against you. I'm going to do a single shot, because I want to keep my ammos conserved. And I will go ahead and... maybe I should shoot this guy. I'll shoot this guy.
Oh, you know what? Actually, can I have moved him last turn?
Sure.
I forgot about him when I got so excited killing. I would just have moved him in.
Okay.
So like 1. Now that you're not clearly coming from here, I would have moved him here.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and attack him there, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And you're on this spot?
I'm on this spot over here, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to attack that guy over there. And I will go ahead and unload. So I'm going to spend 5 dice against your stupid deputy. I can't believe I'm doing this against deputy. And I'm going to roll 2 dice and 4. Can I get a white? I need another white.
I was already ready.
4 successes.
So I probably can't, right? Or I can.
You can definitely hit the exact same as those 2. Nope. And he gets one hit. Okay. Finally did something. Something.
One of the other ones is weird.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate, that was 3 actions, because I moved, I searched, and I shot. And then my deputies are going to close in. My bandits are going to close in, because they're really helpful over here. We're going to try to get this guy. Where are my guys? I'm in trouble. I'm going to go...
You don't have many.
1, 2, and then 1, 2 up there. And then we'll go 1, 2, and 1, 2 over here. Or over here. I'm going to go there. Okay. And that is my turn. It is...
Alright.
Tick a round down.
Now I gotta worry about these people that have gold. I killed the one that didn't have gold, right?
You did kill the one that didn't have gold, yes.
So, I'm not doing the best in that.
You're doing fine.
Sense.
You're doing fine. Nothing? Nothing? Go. Take your turn.
You still have to get through me. Can you go through my spots?
I don't believe so. I'd have to kill you.
Yeah, you'd have to kill me. Alright, so both of these guys draw 2 cards. Okay.
Oh, yes, drawing cards. Do I draw cards in any of these? I don't think I do. I think I have full hands on these people. That is unfortunate.
Okay. So, I'm going to assess the situation. My U.S. Marshal is going first. He's the one that's kind of far away. With with 1 ammo left because I'm an idiot. Oh, he should have... Yep.
I should have done something too, so don't worry about
I
it.
should have reloaded with him. He's not even going to get to do anything. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can I shoot you on your spot? Can I? So wait, you're not sure if I can be on your spot? I think I can.
If you enter my spot, it triggers combat, I believe. Oh, it does. It triggers combat. That's what it does. If you enter spot, it triggers combat.
Just shooting though?
Yeah, and there's also a stealth check. There is a stealth check for entering someone's spot if you couldn't trigger combat. By default, you trigger combat for sure.
Okay.
So I take it back. You could enter someone's spot.
I'm gonna have my marshal go 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay. And that's going to trigger combat. So your third action is going to be a combat action.
Yes. Is playing a card an action?
Playing
is,
cards
unless
not.
it says free
It's part of the combat action generally.
Well, no, I'm saying like cards that aren't like that.
Usually not. I'd have to see the card in particular.
It's fine. Alright, so I'm also gonna play Guns Blazing. Okay. I don't know technically when I'm supposed to trigger this, but
you're doing a combat
+1
action.
to all successful dice during an attack.
Holy
and I will
hell.
play these two. Oh no, it says cannot be played for a single shot attack.
Okay, so you're playing Guns Blazing or you're not?
No, I can't because
Yes.
I'm only doing a single shot
Yes.
attack. Alright, so I'm doing these two though. So I'm doing a yellow die and a white die.
Okay.
And that's it. Unless, wait, let me see what these are. Yeah, that's it.
1 second. You're playing a yellow card die and a white die. Okay, go ahead. That's great. I'm also going to go ahead and play this over here. So I'm going to play steal 2 tokens from the person. So I'm stealing up to 2 tokens from your combatant. So I'm going to discard this, and let's say this over here. Yeah, this over here. And I'm going to go ahead and steal 2 tokens from you. Unless you can cancel in some way.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, so I'm going to take 2 grit tokens from, which one? That's that guy? It's
Yes.
him. I'm going to take 2 grit tokens, because survivability is key.
So I'll show you this now, because I moved, and attacked.
Yeah.
I have this one, which is quick search, that says perform search as a free action.
Okay.
I have this that says all allies within 2 spaces may draw an item card. Can I play this now? It doesn't say as a free action.
Is it that person's turn?
Yeah.
So combat cards are generally played as part of combat, so in theory, yes.
Okay, so I'll do this, so that my other 2 guys can draw an item card.
Okay. Are they all within 2?
Yeah, that's why I went there.
Oh, nice. This guy's not within 2. 1, 2, 3.
Well, 1, 2.
I don't believe it counts.
Why not?
Because this is a rock.
But it's not.
I don't believe it's passable terrain.
Okay, fine. Give me a thing for him.
Okay. Item card you said? So which card do you want?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. Here you go.
Okay. So I believe that was his entire turn, which stinks because he didn't do enough. So now I will have my Texas Ranger go, who can't attack. Okay, so I will have him draw a purple card, please.
Okay. A purple card for him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I will have him... Oh, no, wait. It's him. Go 1. And then replenish his ammo for 5. Okay. Now I will have my sheriff go. Who is right here.
Okay.
And neither of your people are hurt now.
Correct.
But where's your other guy? this guy.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll have my sharp shoot him.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me think 1 second. He's definitely gonna shoot him. The first one will be a single shot with a white die.
So you're shooting who? You're shooting this crackerjack?
This.
Okay.
Ringleader? No.
Mm-hmm. Crackerjack.
Okay. I'll add an additional white die, please. I will play this to make one of them black.
Okay.
And then I will also play this. No, I'll wait until the next attack. Okay.
Okay.
No, I won't. I'll play it now. So I will play sharpshooter, and discard this to do it. So my attack range is +1 and add 3 white dice to the attack roll.
Holy.
So 2 more white. Alright. So now I'm attacking with all of this. Oh!
2 hits.
Ugh,
I will
it
defend with
hurts, it
a
hurts
grit
so much.
and a thingy. So I'm going to go both those and roll these 2. And I got 3.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my first attack. For my second attack, I will rapid fire.
Unload all. Okay.
So it's this. Ooh! Plus this. So 3.
3 is okay. I'm going to go ahead and expend another 1 and 1. And roll against. 3.
Ugh, gosh. And then I will reload.
Okay.
And then I have my deputies, actually. I forgot about them. That's actually very useful. I can share spots with my friends.
Yes. You have been doing so effectively and using them as cover.
I'll go 1, 2, and shoot here.
Okay.
So 1.
I'll give up 1 purple. Success.
Okay.
Just try not to die here. Try not to die.
Can he shoot him? You shot me, so I
don't see
assume I
why
can
not.
shoot you.
You have range 3 if you do, yeah.
Alright, so I'll shoot with him. 2.
Dear Lord, I'll give up a purple. And roll to defend. Ah, I take a wound. Okay, light wound.
And to get down, it's not the +1?
Correct.
So I'll have him go 1, 2, and shoot. They're all closing in.
Yeah, I can see.
2.
Sure. I'll take the wound. Okay.
You're not gonna roll? You're not even gonna roll?
I don't have anything left to roll.
Oh, you have to pay to roll. I keep
Yeah.
thinking because they always get dice.
Hand injury. Accuracy skill reduced to 1. Joke's on you, it started at 1.
Alright, and then I still have this guy. And their range is 3,
Yes.
but I can only move 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can get you from here.
Okay.
So I'll just go 1, 2. And then I can end right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that. Wow, they're all piled up here. And I will shoot from there as well.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. Good. Because I can't afford to lose more.
That is my turn.
Okay. My turn. We're going to have Crackerjack go. Crackerjack is gonna... It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Crackerjack is gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then unload his knives at the deputy on the bridge. So we're gonna unload a rapid fire attack over here. That's gonna be 4 whites and a yellow. 4 whites and yellow at the deputy on the bridge. We got 3 hits. Meg, you're rolling defensively against your deputy on the bridge. Meg?
Okay, I'm just making sure
Yep.
there's nothing that's like, when a friend is attacked, you can help them. Oh, I meant to do this, actually. I'm glad
Okay.
Well, can you not go above your limit for tokens?
I don't I think you can, actually.
Okay.
I think you can't refresh to your limit when you have extras.
I had meant to do this with the Sheriff. It doesn't super matter, but it's replenished 2 evade tokens after combat.
Oh, so replenishing, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I believe. I could be mistaken about this. I
That's
think
fine.
there are ways
That's
to
the way
go
it reads
above.
to
There's
me.
tokens you can take from other opponents, so then there are times you can temporarily go above your limits. But
Yeah. Okay. So what am I doing? I'm rolling defense.
rolling defense.
But like, how much did you roll?
I rolled 3 hits, so you just need to get 3. You got 3.
Done it.
He's
Done
alive.
it.
Of course he is. Of course
He's
he
a
is.
strong boy.
Okay, dear Lord. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have an ally within 2 spaces. No, I'm not within 2 spaces. Never mind. Okay, fine. That's gonna be Slash's turn. Then we're gonna go to this guy's turn. It's gonna be an interesting turn because what I'm gonna try to do is I think I have to fight my way in the first combat, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna walk over here, going 1, 2.
Wait, do you have to fight because I'm in your spot?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump over here. I'm gonna attack you over here because it has to trigger a combat.
My ranger?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then my second action is gonna be a combat, effectively.
Okay.
And then I don't know if I even have anything useful to go with over here. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna attack you, and I'm going to roll 1. I'm gonna give it my accuracy token, so I'm gonna be rolling 2 white dice against your ranger. Got 1 hit. I think he's safe.
Do we think 1 purple? I mean, I have so many. I'm gonna be so safe because it's the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a purple and 2 yellow.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna overkill because I'm afraid. What if I get all zeros still?
That'd be great for me. It's gonna be 1 hit. Okay, you're good?
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to move into this combat, but this one's interesting because
so you can just move through them.
I believe so. It triggers a mandatory combat. I mean, I can't escape this turn because it was movement, combat, and then over here where I'm going to be movement, but because I can't combat, I'm relying on my stealth skill. So relying on my stealth skill is going to basically mean that I have to roll 1 because I already have a stealth of 1. I have a stealth of 8, so I have to get to 9. So I have to roll at least 1 over here, which I got. That's the best roll I got the whole game, and that puts me over here. But the problem is, the rules are very specific. I still have to escape from there, and I have no actions left.
Which is an action?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have no actions left. So I'm currently sitting on the escape zone, ready to escape, assuming I can survive next round, which I'm not confident of. And then I'm going to move my deputies. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Can I have done this for my Texas Ranger? It says replenish 1 accuracy token after combat, even when you attack me.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2. And then 1, 2 over here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1. I'm over here. I'll go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 up here. Okay, and then that's a round. Flip over token. And we are going flip over token 9, and then we flip to the next round. I don't think we're going to be using all 12 rounds here, I'll say that much.
No.
Okay, to you. Refresh your
Alright.
combat cards if you need to.
Yeah, I'm going to get to draw a little bit. So this guy has 3, so I get 2. And I have to discard 1. Okay, and then these guys just each get 2.
And you go first.
Okay, give me 1 second because I had a little bit of a plan, but I gotta remember what it was. It was this. Okay. Okay. And this, so first I'm going to use my Marshal, which is this guy.
Okay. You can take a pot shot across the bridge right now. You can just shoot me.
Well,
You
he
range
doesn't
4.
have any things.
Oh, yeah, you're in trouble then. Not in trouble, but...
Can I move to where you are and reload, or no? Because I have
theory.
to attack where you are, though?
It would
Can I
trigger a
reload?
combat in theory, so I don't think... Because you can't trigger a combat, it might make you do a stealth check. So, it wouldn't do anything helpful to you. Being in that space is not going to stop me, though. So, you may as well
Not
just try to...
necessarily. You don't know what I got.
That's fair.
You don't know. Okay.
You only
So
need
I
2
will
hits
go-
against my guy. And you have a lot of
I know,
people.
but I have to go in order.
Okay.
If I mess it up.
Go ahead.
And I still have to kill the next guy.
Well, we'll get to that.
1, 2, 1. So I'm going to do all of that, stay there, and reload.
Okay.
But that's it for now for him. Hold on. Okay, that's it for him.
Okay.
But now we are going to move on to my favorite guy, Texas Ranger. And Walker Texas Ranger is right here, so he can already shoot the guy, right? The bridge is only one spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So he can shoot you. Okay. And first I'm going to have him play this. So I'm going to have him play Posse. Use a team member in range to attack with 2 yellow dice.
Okay.
So again, is this an action or is this on top
That's
of
your
my
combat
attack?
card. It's a part of your combat.
So do I also attack?
Yeah.
Like, are they both attacking?
Interesting. Yeah, United Alliance.
Okay. So, I'm going to have him attack here and use this to have this guy attack.
Go ahead. So roll 2 yellow dice.
So first I'm attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I attack, right?
Yep.
So I'll spend an ammo and one of these.
Now, keep in mind, I don't think it does an extra wound. It just makes your attack stronger.
Yeah, that's okay. And then I'll roll both of these.
Whoa, okay, I think I'm...
And then I'll have
I'm
this
dead.
guy...
I have no defense.
Okay.
So I take the hit, and then you could attack with another attack, I guess.
But this doesn't count as an attack.
Correct. That would have added
was with
strength.
the attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was his first attack.
Mm-hmm.
So now he'll attack again.
And he's unloading, I assume?
And spend... No. And spend this. I'm afraid of you. I have plenty of people.
I have no defense.
Alright, I'm going to roll these 2.
Okay. Well, that worked great.
Alright, and then... Oh, wait, but I have this. May reroll a single attack die.
Go
This
ahead.
was his other card. So I'll reroll my black one, obviously. Alright,
And
so
I
now
believe
he shoots.
I'm dead.
Okay. And then he has one more action.
Okay.
He has one more action. So I'm going to have him reload. Okay. Now we are on to the sheriff. And my sheriff is hanging out where? Should he be there like that?
Oh, he's dead. He's just gone.
My sheriff is right here. So he's within one.
I think at this point, I'm just going to cede, because I don't think that was my last chance to get through. I think I'm not going to bother trying to persevere through another round of just being officially slaughtered. Okay. That's basically it. That's going to be your gameplay of Guns of the Old West.
Another win for the good guys.
I was hoping to get past. Early game, I was hoping to focus your attention. I was taking the sacrifice here. I was hoping to slip past, but the problem is you caught me just in time.
I think you rolled really poorly with some rolls.
I wasn't worried about that at
I
all.
Killed you pretty quick.
I was trying to just slip past you on 2 sides. I had one person going up there, one person going down here. I was hoping to focus the battle. And the problem is it worked at first, but then you're like, okay, I killed you fast enough. Now time to retreat. And that's kind of where
the combat cards really change everything. Yeah. Especially me being up here and being able to back up and stuff like that. The combat cards are very cool. Yeah.
That has been a gameplay of Guns of the Old West. We'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below. And until next time, I'm Alex Radford from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Thanks for watching.